What's going on, YouTube? GraveCinder here, and welcome back after a long break to episode 17 of our Let's Play series. If you guys have followed my my campus challenge series, good for you. That actually just ended today, so I had some extra time, so I decided to sit down and kind of mess around with this city a little bit, and I did. But thank you to all of those who did follow the campus challenge, and congrats again to the winners of the 6 keys for the DLCs. Those are going to be coming to you here in the near future. But I'm kind of excited to get back into this one and not have to solely focus on campus, but a little bit of everything per se. So we are back. Episode 17 is upon us, and let's go ahead and dig in. You guys might notice a couple of changes. So I sat down and kind of reworked a little bit this part over here. So I put this 4-lane road with trees a little bit higher up. I was gonna try and mess with putting the keys here, but that would have involved flooding this whole area and then bringing it back up, and I didn't feel like doing all that, so I kind of put some trees over on the edges to hide the abrupt drop down. And I think it looks good. We now have a bridge that comes from the neighborhood up here, connecting this part of the city down this way, and this is where we're gonna have our low density commercial beachfront area. So that's what's coming over there. Over here, if you guys recall, we used to have a train station. That's no longer there and has been moved, and I kind of tucked it in right over here. And I think it looks a little bit better. That actually opens up this whole space over here for additional zoning for whatever we end up thinking that's gonna fit well in there. Over here, I did a little bit more of the grid work, added some more residential. If you guys remember, when we ended the episode, we were on the road to hit 30,000 in population, so we can unlock the next milestone and that additional tile, and that's still what we're working towards. I also ever so slightly, and by slightly I mean completely, redesigned this whole leisure area over here. So I put some more straight lines, I guess, if you will, in it, just to make it look a little bit nicer than it was. And then I put some trees around, decorated the area a little bit, and that's where we're at with that part. Going over to this part over here. If you recall, prior to the series coming to a pause, we only had this area over here established, actually this whole area right here. So I added some additional room for expansion. So we have that there, and that's actually everything. There's nothing else that has changed. I mean, I reworked this a little bit, but that's temporary. That's gonna move in the future. So let's go ahead and dig in. We're sitting at 2.2 million. Unlike the campus challenge, we're playing this one with no unlimited anything. So no unlimited soil, money, no mods, no cheats, nothing. So we're just pretty much starting from scratch. So 2.2 million, 26,000 coming in per week. We have 27,000. Again, remember the goal is 30,000, hopefully in this episode. 27,000 in population, a absolute huge dominating demand for residential, which we're gonna try and kind of satisfy over here a little bit. Small demand for commercial, and minimal demand for industrial. Oh, and if you guys recall, we used to have these sewage plants over here. I moved them over here to this side. Again, this is all going to go away once we reach that 30,000 population, and we unlock the eco sewage treatment plants. So again, the climb to 30,000 academic year. We've reached an academic year. Wow, we lost about 600 students. Okay, so let's before we go zoning even more, let's take a look at our university over here. So we have, oh man, we got to get to work on this one. So we need 6 academic works. We need, I want to say, about another 900 in campus attractiveness to reach the maximum level, and a little bit of students. Those will come though. And now that we have this whole area over here freed up, maybe we can make this all a part of the campus. That's not a bad idea at all. Prior to doing that, let's go ahead and we'll zone some more. It doesn't look like I have a district over here, huh? So we'll zone some more residential coming over this way. What do I want to leave? I'll leave all of that right there for some trees and foliage and whatnot. Zone residential there and there, and there and there. We'll put the game on 3 speed to kind of help us get moving a little bit faster. By the way, I also took out the bus line that we had from here that brought folks all the way over here, and I reworked the metro just a little bit. So if you guys recall, we had the stop right here and it was connecting over here in this area. Now we have the stop right here and it's connecting in this area right over here. Traffic though, unlike prior to us doing all this, did not heavily increase over here like it did before. So I'm not sure if that's just because we have the metro here in the different area or what, but something seemed to help. All right, so I'm also thinking about making this whole area over here. Let's actually just go ahead and do it. We'll make all of this right here commercial as well. Kind of like the outskirt commercial. So all sides, this side, and this side have a common area to shop. Maybe Jill will run into Veronica and they'll exchange recipes. Who knows? Okay. So I think that's gonna do it. We're doing good on the population increase. By the way, we're getting about 100 folks coming in per week, and hopefully if everything goes well, we'll hit that 30,000 milestone in this episode. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll have some low density commercial start getting zoned there and there, and here, just to kind of help with getting this area filled in and keep the commercial demand down. Let's work on our campus a little bit because that's where we left off. I believe, yes, trade school. So what do we need? We need attractiveness, and let's see. I need a refresher of what we have. So we have the study hall. That's just a dorm. We have the gymnasium. That's another dorm. We have the study hall, the library, the gymnasium. We have the cafeteria. We have the police academy, commencement office, and the School of Tourism and Travel. So what can we what can we put in over here? We already have an outdoor study, I believe. Or do we? It doesn't look like we do, actually. Oh, no, we do. It's this one right here. Yep. Okay. Gymnasium we have. Cafeteria we have. Fountain we have. Library we have. IT club I think we have, but we'll add another one. Kind of tuck it in over here. Commencement office we have. Statue we have. Auditorium. I thought we had an auditorium. Maybe not. Let's go ahead and place. Yeah, I don't see another building that looks like that one. So we have the auditorium now. Trade school labs. We'll put them right there. Then we have the bookstore. I don't think we have that yet, so we'll put that one right there. Now, before we go too far, let's... Can we go? Yes, we can. Perfect. Will that work? No, it won't. There we go. All right, and we'll see what else we can kind of cram over here in this area. So we ended with... Oh yeah, actually we're kind of there already. So let's see what the attractiveness is now. So it's 1180 of 1800. We're gonna need more, a lot more. Let's do IT engineering for the grant. Let's increase the academic staff to 5, or actually 10. 5 are already provided to us. I have to move this one. Okay, I think that's good enough. I wanted to run a pathway through here, and that will work. But yes, we can. Perfect. All right, so apparently the fountains and the statues provide a lot of attractiveness to the campus. So we'll put another one right there. Can we fit? We sure can. Another one right there. We'll get rid of that one. Then we'll go in and we'll put a statue right there and another one right there. It should be okay. I think over here we can actually shrink this a little bit. And get out of here. Okay. Now I was gonna say we can put something else over here, and that something else can be. What is this? That's the big outdoor study. Well, I mean, I guess we could add additional fountains or statues. Here, we'll put this one in here. There we go. Where are we now? 1455. Okay. I guess we are gonna have to expand into this area here. Potentially even bridge across right here and take up this area as well. That's an idea. Maybe we can do... Should we do a baseball park in here? I think that would work, right? Let's try it. We're gonna try it. We'll expand to right there. And we are gonna, sure, that's, all right, let's see if we can get it to fit right there. Very nice. Okay, I like it, but let's first flatten out the land or terrain. So we're gonna do okay, we'll do that right there. Let's place our road back, and I think we had it kind of sort of like that.
We all want to be sure that the people we leave behind don't think we're jerks.
And there we go. All right. And now we have to figure out how to get in here. And I'm thinking,
you can spend your final years knowing that final
and
insurance has everything taken care of. Final insurance, the last insurance you'll ever need.
Oh, that is so close.
You want the best, you have got to go big. That's why our cameras are the biggest on the market. Our shutters the loudest. Our lenses the longest.
That's actually the same. Let's try from this side.
Tools used to create. In fact,
I bet you it's gonna be just, oh, actually a little bit better. So we'll kind of curve. We'll do something like that right there. I'm gonna get rid of
Welcome back. I'm Panem Public
all of
Service
that.
Excellent, a nickname I got
Power. We'll need to transfer power. That's easy. We'll put a
when democracy finally came, other forces
plaza right
took
there.
control over the
Will that work?
broadcasting channels. I fled to America, where some
No, not there
compatriots
yet.
and I
Okay.
started up an underground news network, determined
We'll
to
use our
supply
little
our
hack.
homeland with neutrally reported news. It was very successful and grew into today's public service network, the least corrupt
that
network on earth. And now for some
right in
music.
there. Right, then if we put this one here, that should transfer power, and it did. Perfect. All right. So now all we need is water, and water. We'll try to stick to the same setup that we have been doing in this city, and that is to follow the roads as best as we can. And oh my God, look at all these people that are flocking to the baseball field. By the way, what did that do for attractiveness now that we have a field in there? 1530, so we're 800, oh not 800, about 300 away. Instead of having this here, what if we did a fountain or two, or a statue or two? So that's too big. And I doubt that we can put two of them there, so we'll put one there, which should work. And I'm actually gonna redo this road. I don't like it. Let's pause and we'll do that real quick. So we can come to there, okay? And then can we do the same thing here, or is that too much? Okay, so same thing there. All right. And then, okay, so we are gonna have to do that. That's too short. There we go, and there we go. All right, now what we can do is we can probably force traffic and make this all a one-way, so they're not getting clogged. Actually, we'll do that if it becomes a problem. We'll leave it just like it is right now and let it do its thing. We do have to get our attractiveness up, and I'm thinking that 2 of these are gonna be great right there, and that should have done it. Oh man. Okay, what else can we put over, let's say over here in this area? Let's get a road going. So unlike everything else, all of this stuff is going to be connected via road. Can we put in another outdoor study, since this is all kind of the flat-ish area? That did nothing. Uncool. Okay, let's try to put another laboratories and see what we did there. 1780. We're 20 away. That means the next item we place is going to get us to where we need to be. And I'm thinking that if this outdoor study didn't do it before, it will do it now. And let's see. Perfect. We're at 1805. And man, okay, I want to see. Wow, that's a lot of people. Look at that. Everybody's home for the game. Hopefully we win. So it starts on 9/11 actually, so in 10 days. And we've got about half of the stadium full. So that would be kind of cool. All right. We should definitely look into putting a pathway that goes across. We'll do the bicycle one. We'll have to get rid of that for now. Let's see. All right, as I was saying before I was so before I was so rudely interrupted, let's get this pathway across over here so people can bike to the event as well. Now, what we're gonna do here is actually I'm gonna pause the game again, and we're gonna try. Let's see if this will work for us. Try something like that. Actually, let's try. Okay, so that will work. Okay, and then we'll. Nope. Okay, so now when that happens, we have to turn off nearly all of the snapping to try and get it as close to, there we go, as we can to right there. Now what we're gonna do is to create crosswalks. We're gonna make, let's see, that, and there we go. We have crosswalks. Now I'm pretty sure power is gonna disappear. Is it?
Vault Tech cameras.
No, I guess somehow we're getting power from this side over here, so I'm gonna leave it. But what we do have to do is we have to get our attractiveness back up, and you know what? I'm just not a big fan of that that outdoor study there. So let's see if we can't put something else that looks a little bit nicer. So we have, I believe that was the gymnasium, cafeteria.
This comes from Tony. Hello, Miss Public Service. I've been a long-time fan of the great music you play. Regarding our future educational system, I have an idea. If our
Okay,
kids start
auditorium
their
maybe.
before, they
If
will
we
likely
place
reach
that
sufficient
there,
academic level to
see
start
where
their
we're
lives
at.
as productive citizens by age 20. What do you think?
35. Man, these things just don't add any attractiveness. I'm almost tempted to just like do a bunch of these fountains, and I think let's go ahead and do that for the time being. Now, one thing you should keep in mind is that as we have reached our milestone. Let's take a look and see what we got. So we have a new area, which is what we've been waiting for. We now have access to ships and the university campus. Universal education as the policy. New pathways, part of the university. And we have harbor, cargo harbor, eco water treatment plant, yes. And the American football stadium. Very cool. Oh, and look at that. Actually looks pretty cool. And our attractiveness should be, look at that, over 1800. Because let's do a okay, and then we're gonna hook it up to over here real quick, and I think we should be good. Yep, yeah, we are all good. Let's take a look at the game real quick. And there's people still hanging out outside, even though the game is in progress. Hopefully we win this one. Let's see. Before we end the episode, I am gonna get rid of all of these. Okay, let's see, where can we put the eco water outlets? Do we not have water here? Is that what's going on? I guess not. Okay, let's go ahead and put some water in here for these folks. See, I could have sworn I put water all through here. There we go. I think we should be good to go now. Eco water treatment plants. Well, let's go ahead and we'll put them over here for the time being. We're gonna get rid of all of these. That'll save us some cash. All right, let's see. One. I think we had 4 before. 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. I think 7 should suffice for the time being. Okay, let's see if I was right. Oh, plenty. Okay, so that'll say goodbye to the pollution that we were having, which I'm pretty happy about that it's gone. Yeah, and hopefully here in the near future that that clears up as well. But I think we're approaching that 30-minute mark. So, welcome back to this series. I'm excited to get back into it. Hopefully, you guys like the changes that we've made so far. I think this area over here is gonna, in the future, gonna look pretty darn nice once we decorate it and kind of go through it. Train station. I think for the time being it's working out. I mean, check out all the people that are using it, and we haven't had any in this area over here at the very least, except now this one. But not enough customers. We haven't had too many issues with that over here. Over here we're doing okay. I mean, we are hurting for some population. So once we zone more, these will kind of go away. And this area here is doing good. Let's go ahead and we'll satisfy a little bit more of this residential demand before we kind of call it an episode. So, okay, all right. Well, thanks again. Welcome back. As always, be the best that you can be in everything that you do. And I'll see you guys on the next one.